job tomorrow, man. Go for it on that interview. Get your shit together. Look good. Kick some ass. Go for it. Where the fuck is the personnel director here, right? Get going on this.
Arthur Kent.
Michael C. Star.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Yeah.
Any trouble getting in?
Sucks.
Why?
Traffic. Loads of it.
That's New York for you.
You're gonna have to deal with that every day. I don't know if I really want this shit, you know?
One of those things.
Any other jobs available? Or? I don't know about this.
Mike,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about yourself.
Nothing. No comment.
Nothing to say for the position? You know what the position entails?
Nope.
A lot of work with numbers. A lot of work with numbers.
Numbers? Ooh. I do like numbers. I like keeping batting averages for players.
You ever work
In
with this
baseball.
team?
Yeah, I'm a team. You win one of those too?
Yeah, I'm in the league. What do you got? What was your first pick?
I took Barry Bonds.
I took Bonds also.
He was a good ball player.
It's tough. I like you hurt us with the injuries, but we're back
Yeah,
now.
enough on that, alright?
What's your greatest strength?
My greatest strength?
You just
I don't know, you know.
not important. Just easy. What do you?
I'm not really that hard a worker. I'm not going to come here and fucking give you 100%. That's for sure.
What's your greatest strength?
Strength? Oh.
Strength.
Oh, but if I did have to say what it was,
What would it be if you got pinpoint something?
I can write very neatly.
And your greatest weakness, you say, is just not
I
acceptable
don't
hard
take
work.
things real seriously.
What, if you have any, what are your goals?
I just want to die in this miserable life, working a job, you know, that I really don't want just to pay bills, you know. But I do want the job really bad.
Do you like numbers?
Nah.
You're not a big number person
I hate-
generally?
I
You
hate-
better with the spoken language. It's a number-intensive job. I just want to let you know before we get into it. It's a number-intensive job.
Would you say it's entry level or?
It's a little bit above entry level. Some people have classified it as entry level. I think it's more important than entry level because you're the cog. You're running things. You're really making the wheel go.
I'm the hub of the wheel.
To an extent, you're the hub. And if you're not doing your position, the guys
Everyone
above
else
you
is fucked up.
it slows things down for the other people in the organization. That's why we need, like, we're only here in this organization as strong as our weakest link, and we need
Well,
someone
let me
strong.
stop you right there.
Go ahead. Please, ask anything.
If I'm the hub of the wheel, right? It sounds like it's a lot of pressure. Because if I don't do my job, everyone else is kind of
There's pressure.
messed up.
It's
I
not,
don't like pressure.
Mike, it's not very high pressure. You could get, if you do what you have to do and you do what you need to do, you'll do fine with the position. We know your mother has called down here. She was the
She's
one who
close
said
to me, my mom.
Who would you consider the closest person to you?
Well, you know, I was born. I came out of her kind of.
Well, you were actually inside of your mother then.
I lived inside her for 9 months, believe it or not.
So then you would say that was the closest person in your life to you?
Yes, I was inside her stomach.
Where do you
9
see,
months.
where do you see yourself in between 7 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself going?
7 years?
7
7 years,
to
I'll
10.
probably be really sick of the job. By 10 years, I'll probably have killed myself because I hate it so much.
Would you feel comfortable in a submissive role?
Submissive? What's that mean? Like being dominated? I like being dominated.
Not by any means in a sexual sense, for the most part.
Well, I like it in sexual sense.
Not necessarily in a sexual sense. When I say you're the cog of the wheel, you're the hub. You're the person at the bottom. You have to be somewhat submissive when someone says, Mike, I need this type now. I need these numbers crunched. Can you do it, and can you be submissive to an extent and say, I have to swallow my pride and do what's best for the organization to make the team run?
Maybe for a year or two, but
For you,
like
that's-
third or fourth year, you know, I might start saying, fuck you, buddy, you know, do it yourself.
And why, if you could put it in, don't elaborate too much, just in a brief couple of sentences, a paragraph the most,
Paragraph.
what makes you think you're qualified for the position?
Can you get back to that question?
We'll come back to that.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I know, that's, well,
Every interview I've gone on, I've always said I don't know.
there's always a tough one.
It's a tough one.
And I,
I'll just skip that one, you know.
whenever I ask someone a question in an interview, it often turns out there's always one or two
You're not gonna.
questions.
When you're like, okay, when you're considering me for the job, like, don't hold that against me that I said I don't know him. Because I mean, I will try hard. Even though I probably will hate the
Will
job.
you travel?
Nah. Yeah. How far, man? Where is this again? Where am I?
Essentially in the city, your territory will be New York City,
Oh, I'm in
northern
Rockland.
New Jersey,
Well, I'd like to become.
Rockland County, Long Island, a little into Connecticut.
Oh, I'll have to travel.
A little bit. Just a day trip here, day trip there. Maybe a total of 3 to 4 days per month.
I'll drive, but once in a while, not that much. Maybe like 2-3 times a month. And I don't want to drive at night because the fucking glare from the other side of the road, the lights.
You wear glasses?
Yes,
Contacts?
glasses. I wouldn't get contacts because I don't like the idea of putting something in my eye like that.
I want to be honest with you, Mike. There's a lot of worthy applicants for the position. We've had
So
a
you're
lot of
pretty
people.
much saying I'm not getting.
By no means. There's been a lot of other people. I still have 2 more people. One was a promise. The other was another promise. So it's things I have to do. I don't necessarily I don't necessarily want to interview these people. I'm sort of in a position where I have to interview them. But I do think that you do very well with Mr. O'Connell. And I would like you to meet Mr. O'Connell next week if we could arrange something, which is the next step in every position.
Well, that's going to involve another drive to the city, right?
No.
Well, that sucks.
I'm
Wait, don't I get a chance to ask some questions?
a little bit of a rush, Mike. It was nice
Well,
meeting you, though.
I want to find out. How about one question?
Go ahead. Salary 24,000.
24?
Yes.
How did this job open? Was it a, hey!
That was the first part of interview day. Co-written by Dave Elkins, Steve Mandel, and Michael C. Starr. We'll now go into the second act. Mr. O'Connell interviews the interviewee, Michael Starr. Second interview.
I'm in an interview right now. I'm not arguing now with you.
up.
I'm not arguing now with you. I'm gonna have to get back to you.
Come on, huh?
Okay?
I've got all
Goodbye.
day here.
I'll tell you, interruptions. So anyway, why ISO? Why have you chosen this company? Mr. Starr. Mr. Starr. Take the earphones off,
Oh, sorry.
if you don't
The
mind.
phone's so fucking long, you know?
I
Kind
apologize
of
for
fucking
that.
rude.
I'm Mr. O'Connell. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of good things about you from the last person that interviewed you. You made a very nice, interesting impression. Where did you hear about our company? From a friend or?
My mama.
And she works here, I understand. Is that
Yes.
Rhonda Starr?
She's Barbara.
Barbara Starr. Fine employee of this company, and
Yeah.
we'd be glad to have one of her kin amongst us. Getting on with the interview. I noticed you came in your pajamas. Is there a reason for that? When you say brrrr, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, I love you, Mr. O'Connell. I love your whole company and you too. I want to work for you. Give me the fucking job.
You like cafeteria food?
Yeah, I like chicken palms. Chicken palms.
Okay, we also have a no smoking rule in the office.
I don't smoke.